Yeah. Stevie Sightz.
Welcome back, ShayP3 Kicks. I'm your man Shannon, back to talk about, and it's been a while. It's been a while, man. Thank you to all of my new subscribers, everybody that's been rocking with me. If you're not already following me, go follow me on Instagram at Mr. ShayP3 or on TikTok. But the 37s is here, you know what I'm saying? And if you're new to this whole sneaker game, this is the Jordan 7, the Jordan 37. You know, I mean, I don't know. And honestly, I can't tell you how I feel about these. Like, for real, I cannot tell you how I feel about these. Now, we can talk about them strictly from a performance basketball standpoint. Are they a great shoe? No, they ain't great, but they good. You know what I mean? They good. Like, there's some great qualities about them. But overall, when it comes to the flagship model, like, it's hard to explain. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a quick comparison. Here was the 36s. Here's the 37s. To me, these kind of pop. You know what I mean? Like, these, when you see these, it's like these will make you take a second look. These right here, if you put them on the shelf, let's just put them on the shelf. Like, if I'm not a Jordan brand fan, like, I don't see anything with them that would make me just want to pick them up and definitely grab them. You know what I mean? I guess that's just my opinion when I think about the last couple years. So if I'm just starting, let's do a comparison. Just starting from the bottom up, the traction on both of them, the 37s work pretty good. You know what I mean? The 36s, I don't feel a lot of difference here when it comes to traction. You can listen to it for a second. So yeah, it's good. It's good on all surfaces. I've had them on a couple of different surfaces. They work. Now, the underfoot experience is something I really want to focus on. The 36s, I really had to get used to this protruding zoom unit. You feel me? Like, this right here, if you can see it, it almost felt a little tippy. If that's a word. It felt a little tippy at first. You know, you do get used to it, don't get me wrong. So it took a little while to get used to that overall feel on the 36s. The 37s, right out the box, as soon as you start playing in them, to be perfectly honest with you, it's a nice underfoot experience. It's a trampoline effect underfoot, which I've been enjoying from Jordan brand for the last few models, right? And then there's Formula 23 in there. So overall, it's a comfortable shoe. Even the callback to the 7s, you know, that's something that as a longtime fan, I enjoy. Like, check out the outsoles. If you look at the outsoles of the Jordan 7 and 37, you can see a lot of similarities there. The pull tab, let me see if you can see that. Yeah, the pull tab, you can check that out. There's a lot of little nuggets that are on the shoe that give you a callback. You know, the tongue on the 37 is different for every single pair, right? And that's another one of those kind of unique things about the 7s. But nevertheless, I think by and large, it's a decent shoe, right? But I'd be lying to you if I didn't tell you they kind of feel a little cheap, just in hand. You know, they do. They feel a little cheap, even though they're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not a cheap shoe, right? You know, and so when you think about the bang for your buck, you're gonna pay close to $200 for them. You know what I mean? You're gonna drop close to $200. So if you looked at me and said, Shay, I want my next hoop shoe, what should it be? Should I go get the Jordan 37? More than likely, I can probably give you 5 or 6 options that is gonna cost you less. And I'm not saying it's gonna be better, but it's gonna be more worth your money, right? You know what I'm saying? For this one right here, I personally feel like the brand played it safe. You know what I mean? Like, the 36s was a hit. I like them. The 37s, I think, are a good shoe. I don't think they're great. The traction is good. The fit is true to size. I would advise you not to, just because of the materials. I would advise everybody, do not try to size up, even if you're a wide footer, or don't size down. I had these in a half size up, like in a 9.5. The fit is sloppy. It's really, really bad. And that kind of bleeds into the lockdown. From my perspective, I think the lockdown on these are okay. If you look at this, this weave material. I think it's okay. I personally felt like the lockdown on these was a lot better. I think these cinched around your foot a lot better than these do. At the same time, I do have weak tendons, so I wear a brace. Most shoes, by the time I get a brace down in them, you know what I mean? Like, I can make them work. But these here, I mean, the Achilles pillows are okay. And like I said, I don't know. I mean, it's the flagship model. So probably what I have grown to expect and like from the Jordans over the years. I don't feel like this is a total deviation, but I don't feel like we went up. Like, I think I like the 35s. Okay, 36. I think the 37s didn't take really a step up. They just took a step. But hey, they're a good shoe, man. I'm just saying they're not great. There are some Easter eggs on here that I do like, right? If you look at the bottom, the outsole, you know, you got scoring champ, you got MVP. There's a couple of things on there that I really like. So people like me that have been, again, rocking and playing in Jordans for over 30 years, we gonna get them, we gonna like them, and that's just the move. Your casual hooper that goes into the store and sees these, unless there's other colorways that are coming out that will really pop, I don't know. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because the market is so flooded with sneakers nowadays, right? Maybe because there's so many different sneakers that are out, it doesn't put these in the upper echelon of sneakers that you gotta go get, right? You got LeBron 20s out there, you got KDs that are out there, the Kyrie Infinities, which most people love, and I'm yeah, and the new GT cuts is out there. I got videos coming on these, but overall, if I was gonna give them a rating out of 10, I'd give them about a 7.5 or 8. And that probably is generous just because I'm a Jordan brand, I'm Jordan head, right? So yeah, man, those are my thoughts on the new flagship, the Jordan 37. I am not disappointed in them, but I'm not overly excited. I guess that's the best way that I can put it. I don't see myself having multiple pairs of these, but at the same time, I do play in them. Don't get me wrong, right? There are shoes that I'll go back to. They're lightweight. That's a huge thing about them. They feel, I don't know from a weight, ounces standpoint if they're lighter, but they feel, not necessarily in hand, but on foot, these do feel lighter than these. So you feel, you know, that first step, you know, for me, well, I really ain't got no first step no more. But hey, if you do got a first step, you gonna feel pretty quick in those. But yeah, man, those are my thoughts. You got the 37s? Are you playing in them? Drop me your comments. Tell me what you think. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of you. ShayP3 Kicks. I'm out.